What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with not day, bleh, episode 4 of Generation Zero, the 2026 playthrough here. In case you missed episode 3, or we went in to explore the bunker right by us. We're heading basically southwards, like to this little place to unlock this safe house. So I want to see if there's any possible missions through here that would be nice. Okay, so we don't really have missions to do, but we won't worry about them for the time being. We just gotta worry about this here, so got a hunter. The flashlight, there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's we gotta take care of this relay beacon, so yikes. Try and shoot their gun off a little bit. Okay, you didn't have to give me. You didn't have to be like that. You can get your cannon taken off because, as a result. Seems like we're right by a little town here, so if I can just get your cannon off, that would be great because I don't have to worry about it. Thanks. Don't want to have to worry about you. Really? Go away. These guys are just continuing to do this stupid lunge. Yeah, this is just 3 adrenaline shots right at the beginning of this episode. Okay, you in particular just need to go. Like you in particular. Yeesh. Thank you. Adios. What's even worse about these guys is they can have tick modules, so I had to hold out the hordes of these clowns, and so now you're gone and you're gone. Still one more of you. Stop it. You ain't funny with that stuff. Okay. Should be just about fine. There's one more hanging around here somewhere that needs a bit of hunting rifle, but at least the Monsieur is doing me well. And take that. And grab another one. We do have another skill point to spend, so we can just invest into hipfire accuracy. We're trying to work our way down, so. Oh boy. Keep heading our way over to the safe house. I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the beacon here. Well, safe house I meant, but yeah, we have another relay beacon here. Try and knock some of these guys out with their with the hunting rifle from long range. This way really ain't helping me. Try to use this. There we go. And there you go. Should be. Alright, I hope they're There shouldn't be any hunters here, at least. We do have this little police section, which we'll worry about in a moment after we take care of the safe house. Damn it. Okay, should be good. Nope. And... well, that helps take care of you, so... keep searching these guys for first aid kits. That at least gives me a good reason to. We have another arrival. Thank you very much. I appreciate your, the local populace getting uppity with me. He's actually a lot closer, so we might actually encounter him this episode here. He's a little level 1, but not a big... but still a threat nonetheless. Stenuden Lighthouse. Has a weapon and a schematic. So we'll check to see what might be up here. Keep moving up here. There's another apparel schematic point, so that's pretty nice. And light my fire. Oh, this is a trophy I haven't earned yet. Climb to the top of 3 different lighthouses. Another Monsieur hunting rifle. Looks like it came with a scope. Let's see. Yeah, this actually has a slightly better scope. So we'll actually I have a separate suppressor for this, so we'll just slap that on there. Yes, we'll slap the night vision on. Whoa, don't try to go down, and so that's actually a little bit nicer of a hunting rifle. Let me just actually... nope. Where is it? There it is. Grab that back again. Was gonna try to, but... no, give me a... come on, thank you. Try to take out this night vision amplifier, and we'll do this and the explosive tank, and try to show you the difference between a 1 crown and a 2 crown scope. It's not the best lighting in the world, but... so, as you can see, this is a 2 crown scope. Less cracked and everything like that. So, and then this is our 1 crown scope. See a lot more cracks in the lenses and everything like that, and it's like, it just helps with your... I'm pretty sure the scope finish is a little bit better than... yeah, you can see it's a bit more rusted. Just wanted to make sure I showed that off a little bit. We'll just load it, and I was like, it might just be another Monsieur hunting rifle and all that. But hey, it's still a nice upgrade for... because that scope is just so much better. Well, not so much better, but it just makes it easier to aim through and actually use, so make sure we come in here, and pretty sure we actually have the safe house unlocked. Okay. So need lockpicking. What do I even need for lockpicking? Lockpicking requires 2 more level ups, so I think we'll kind of divert our kind of accuracy thing away from we'll divert some skill points into that, because running into that. From what I remember, though, lockpicking doesn't become too essential. Doesn't really become essential later on. But if you want stuff like that, it just helps with it. And we'll just check you. Say first aid kits. So, yeah, I believe there's something useful here in this police shootout area. Adrenaline, and I just see like everybody's deceased, but hey, at least they have at least it's decent ammunition stuff, so grab you. But no, it's like we want to check out the truck here, if I'm remembering right. Something kind of special. There's actually, oh, two 44 Magnuses. Awesome. Actually, two revolvers. Did not know those were here, but we'll check them out in just a second. Obviously was in a shootout. Got a lockpick hairpin. And hopefully something in here. That's a lockpicking skill. Yeah, you can see there's just a lot of stuff in here. Yeah. Where is it? Got a couple bits and bobs that just need to be lockpicked open. Oh boy. We still found two revolvers at the very least. Pretty helpful nonetheless, so. Can we check on the roof of the truck just to be absolutely certain? Doesn't look like it wants to let me. There is another 44 Magnus here. And it still gives me 44 Magnum ammo, so it doesn't hurt to check them. I'm pretty sure there's a like SMG lock behind like one of these containers, so we'll have to come back for it. Which thankfully we can just fast travel later on. We'll check. I'll show you the 44 Magnus though. Basically a big single action revolver. It's a yep. So we'll pop that there. We have 44 hollow points. Big old single action. It's a 1 crown, but I'll take it because you know, I don't mind having the extra firepower. So let me actually go back to the bunker. Well, let me actually go to another castle and we'll go check it out. Alright, so we are getting a lot closer to this. Oh, is it the tour mission? But we are at Strota Hagbo, which I figured like check out this location really fast, see if there's good, because like there's a weapon here. It might hold a actual decent weapon here. So you never know. There is at least ammo crates. Sometimes the weapons can be hidden pretty well. We do have at least. We are starting to find more 44s for the revolver. So, and in case you're curious about like what the 44 Magnus is based on, the 44 Magnus in this game, or as I call it, Magnum, because that's what the caliber is. 44 Magnum, and it's basically based on I believe the Ruger. It's based on the real life brand Ruger's Super Blackhawk. Basically, it's a brand of well, it's like very well known, reliable, known for being very stout, very strong revolvers. Generally being pretty good quality. So, what's this? Emergency flare. Okay. Do you have a couple med kits? So grab them up. I believe it's where where the weapon's at. There is a weapon case. We have a landmine, so check you out. Hey, there's an SMG. Nice. We got a K-Pist. This is like a Swedish SMG if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the K-Pist SMG. Swedish Army's 9mm submachine gun trades a slower rate of fire for higher damage output. I'm not exactly sure like what the actual name of this thing is in the real world. It's like one of the ones I haven't familiarized myself with, but I know it's an actual thing. So we do have a suppressor for it. We don't have ammo for it though, but that's alright. At least we have something. Usually I would be able to press up on the D-pad and it would swap over my ammunition to whatever's available. At least but oops, I accidentally went to the water. I did it again. My bad. Yeah, our characters can't swim. But yeah, basically, there was another SMG I was looking for in the game to, well, at that police site, which I believe they are hiding in the, pretty sure they're hiding in the lockers, so it's like, but the Capus is one of those, like, I think it's like you're meant to find it earlier. So yeah. See if there's any machines here that want to tango. And there's one that's been flattened like a pancake. Whole bunch of barrels. No, not much there. This is a hunter. Hey, there's some 9mm. Awesome. Unfortunately, can't show it off the reload, but yeah, a little bit slower of a fire rate, but you know, at least we have automatic fire. And in case you're wondering why these runners look and that hunter looks a little bit different, this is the next level of machine, which is known as Phoenix class machines. That is the main enemy of this game.
Sheltering
Phoenix.
the evacuees in
F-N-I-X.
the base's underground hangars as per orders. That
More
facts, I don't get it.
lockpicking.
Why did the army bring the civilians to Saltholmen? It goes against protocol.
But it sounds like they were really
Probably
brought
keep
there,
going
right?
over there.
All this time. We've been desperate to find out why
Going
everybody
to the west.
vanished. If they're even alive.
I think that maybe we will really find your grandma and grandpa, your friends and everyone else in there. Whatever happened, we're really close now.
Basically going over to this little town, so going over to another bunker as well. They're getting a little mad. Well, you might as well try out the revolver. So, let's just say, where are you at? Let's try and take care of that. Thankfully, it's not a more like strictly old west style single action revolver, but where Basically what I mean by that is like where you have to eject every single round individually. Somehow managed to reload. Nope, stop it. There you go. At least you're gone. Iron Condor Cinemag. When we get to that weapon, I'll tell you about that one. It's a I'll just say this right now. It's a very well-known weapon. Damn it. Say try to take your gun off. Come on. As you can see, like 44 is not doing too much, but it gets the job done. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these guys are starting to... They're not really dropping too much in the way of ammunition, so... Get my health up. And you know what? I'll let you know once we get to the bunker. Okay, so getting near the bunker here. I started the battle already, but yeah, we have a little bit of baddies here, so not so bueno. We got one of these clowns up here. Oh great, he's dropping techs. Just what I always wanted. Might need to start putting the SMG to good use, but trying to at least hit some shots. No, I don't want to hear about my car's extended warranty. Stop it. Try to use it. Got two of them, so we'll use one of our better repair kits or med kits. At least you're gonna give me a little bit of SMG ammo. Well, you're not gonna be blasting me with an autocan anymore, so. Boop. Head of the pack complete. Alright. I don't need a fart cloud, please. I don't need it. Okay. This is a military hunter. Get your pets away from me. Well, I shot a 44 for now, so. Nope. He ain't having none of it. Try not to use too much. Those guys will eventually self-destruct, so. Boop.
Good riddance. First, let's find a heavy-duty radio system and make sure it's functional. We need to rule out any hardware malfunction.
Stop it. No. I'll just use 32s on you. Okay. I think that's most of them gone. You gave me a little bit more. Okay. At least they are not being an absolute pain in the cheeks. So we'll just oh, we can't really jump over that, so there we go. Got some more baddies up here, so. Oh, the cute little tick. Just go away. I'd rather not. Keep scavenging. Yeah, you guys can get pissed off at me later, I don't care. Ah, I remember these little warehouses. Oftentimes like these would have bunch of explosive tanks, and or oftentimes like I would like that. I would have a I would wind up blowing up a whole bunch of explosives. Like that. Wind up nuking myself in the process. Grab whatever I can out of you. So,
Alright.
calling
This
for
sounds
help.
like... Yeah. Electromagnetic interference coming from the signal emitter. I bet it's caused by a device placed on the radio mast itself.
Yeah, we'll have to take care of that. Shouldn't take too long though. Grab all the ammunition I possibly can, and there we are. What was that for attachment? Handgun suppressor. Nice. Well, that means I can... I don't think I could put that on the Magnus, but... let's check. Oh my... seriously. So... I'm just gonna put this on the molar. Kinda make it a little bit more quiet. If you're wondering why I have that reaction to putting a suppressor on the 44, I forgot that you could do that in this game. The whole reason, you can't, like, I made that reaction is because in the real world...
So that's what the enemy deployed to prevent us from coordinating our defense. Try the radio now. Hopefully the tower is working again.
With revolvers, you can't really put a suppressor on them in the real world because, get that? Garbled radio transmission Russian.
Damn, the signal's gone again. I didn't understand everything he said, but it was Russian. The Soviets are trying to get in touch with us.
Like I said, though, with revolvers, it's like, I'll quickly show you the reason. So with the, you see how like how there's a small gap between like the cylinder and the actual barrel, the front of it. So basically, I'll try to do a little edit for you guys, like to help show the difference. But pretty much it's like, because that little gap in the cylinder and the barrel, like well, in the frame, it's like, it basically allows gases to escape, and a suppressor basically just doesn't do as much as on a revolver because of that. I know there's been some revolvers that have tried to actually do good on the, like, where they try to eliminate that gap in the cylinder. I'll read one of these. Thankfully, it automatically translates from Swedish to English, which is nice. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like pretty much it's like, but most revolvers, it's like, there's no real point in doing it. I believe there's also some people that custom machine revolvers.
Bunker. According to that fax you found, this is where the population of the
South
archipelago
Tolman
was brought to on day 1.
There's gonna be a bit of stuff here. It says there's 2 weapons in the bunker. If I can find them, that would be great, but I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. So, so I know there's a couple of you. Get the little pew pew. Clearly lost. Great. My accuracy. A little bit of SMG. Take care of you and your. Say, I know you're around here somewhere. No. Grab you. Thank you for the adrenaline shot. And oh, let's try to search the runner. We'll open up this bunker here.
The lights are out. Well, let's not lose focus. We know all the doors inside are equipped with an electronic lock system.
That's
So
another
first of
hunter.
all, you should turn the power back on.
Yeesh. Hello? Keep trying to pew him. That should be good, so... Thank goodness he's just standing there menacingly. And... Don't be giving me that look. And... Don't know how I'm missing, but... Thank goodness you're gone, so... that's infrared vision processor. So, let's try putting that on her. Put that on, and I'll show you really quick what it does. It's basically heat vision. It's an interesting thing. It's like, it's better than the night vision, to be honest. You can see how they glow a bit, so. Still not the best thing in the world, but it's marginally more helpful than night vision. Cause like it's not necessarily the night vision itself. I don't mind green night vision if it's not too staticky, but it's kind of the reason why it's that staticky is I think it's to kind of emphasize the older night vision style. So there's actually a good explanation for that. Like in case you did not know, I don't think many people realize this, but it's like, wish you guys would stop moving. Come on. Thank you. But night vision's actually been around for a long time, like in the real world. It's like night vision, at least as far as I am aware, is night vision was
Good.
around like
One thing
during
at a
World
time.
War II,
Now you can investigate the bunker.
or
Let's
no,
try to
I don't
find
think it was
those
around.
evacuees.
I think
I don't
I'm trying to
expect
think
they'll
here.
stay
So.
there. If only we could find any clues about
World,
where they were taken.
I think it was around during like the Korean War, like the 1950s, essentially. I think there was like some versions of night vision in World War II, but it was like very primitive stuff. And the thing with like old
This is Sergeant Johan Anderson
night
at
vision
the
is
Legion
like
Command Center.
you can
I
kind
have
of
received orders
tell
to evacuate the Saltholmen Naval Base
that
and
it's like
Quebec over here. This is not in any known protocol. Have you received verbal orders from command? Over. Evacuation protocols are to evacuate to the mainland.
hang on, look.
And we have lost
Listen
contact
to
with
them.
command at this point. There was a contact. I was informed that something was about to happen several
Sounds like
days
there's
ago,
someone
and
else
now it's
around.
attack. And these evacuation orders. I need to know what the hell is going on. Respond, over.
Clearly, several soldiers were having doubts about the weird orders they got. The army. Does this mean our army is involved in this purpose?
I don't know anything about any of this, I promise. To me, it feels like the enemy knew everything about us. Our protocols, our communication channels, and they attacked from within.
Yeah, as I was saying, like older, like kind of the first forms of night vision, like they were, let's just say compared to modern day night vision, they are very cumbersome and bulky to. It's like there's like I remember seeing like an old like M14 rifle, if you're familiar with that. It's in this game, but it's like where seeing like a version of it with
An accident involving what? Some coma-inducing gas? Wow, this doesn't make any sense.
but yeah, it's like it's just like you see like how big it is. It's like it basically somebody would go like, oh, it takes up almost all the rifle and everything like that. It's just like it looks ridiculous. It's like old night vision. It has a. It's because like it was mainly the batteries, really. That's why like when you see old night vision, it looks so ridiculous. It's like because they were still experimenting with this, and like they didn't have we didn't have the batteries so like we do now. So it's just interesting tidbits. So just open this up and see if we can. Where's the gas?
Sleeping gas. Why would the army bring that to a bunker full of people? Is that why everyone's vanished?
Get rid of you. We have another. Hey, rocket launcher. The M49. Nice to see the rocket
Gas
launcher.
canisters were delivered on the 10th. That's when everything went to
Okay.
shit.
Now we're a little
Shipment
bit
ID
over the
FNIX.
carry weight limit,
What the
so.
heck does that mean, Pontus?
No idea, sorry. Maybe an
Um,
operation codename. It has something to do with all of this, that's for sure.
grab that stuff up. So yeah.
all the people were really in that bunker, but our own army sneaked in sleeping gas canisters and
There's the
made everyone go
warbird
into a coma.
and everything like that,
I
so.
can't believe this.
I'm so sorry, Therese. I really don't know what part the army played in all of this.
Just checking stuff here. Actually, I don't really need these 44 Magnum revolvers, so. Okay. So you know what? with us kind of getting this mission done, guys. I'm actually gonna call this episode here because I do need to drop stuff off at the bunker. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you made it this far, and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps channel so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And well, we'll see you in the next episode of Generation Zero 2026 edition. Hope you have a great day.